Rocking that spider wire, baby, yeah! Okay, I just Frankensteined a line guide to put a little pressure on the line while I'm reeling it into to spool up the new reel. I think it's gonna work out. So good old shish kebab sticks. Alright guys, I just stripped off most of the 10-pound mono I had on my reel. So I just left a little bit on there, about that much, so that I don't have to put a piece of tape on there to keep the braid from spinning in the spool. That's our starting point. So now I'm gonna connect the backing, which is that mono, to the Spider Wire Invisi-Braid. I need to make a knot. I think it's called an Alberto knot. So I'm gonna do that now. So you start with a loop. That. Pinch a loop. Then you come in from the back. They make about a foot. Hang down. And then we start making about 6 loops over this way. So with this pinched, we're just gonna make some loops. That's 1, 2, 6. Okay. Then I go back and I pinch the same spot, and I go back for another 6. And one more for 6. And this time we come in from the front instead of from the back. Wait, I did that one wrong. From the back instead of the front. There it goes. So that's what it should look like before you cinch it. Alright. Looks good. Now you take something with a rounded edge, like this. Wrap your braid on it. Just gonna pinch it down. So that is the knot that ties our spectra to the mono backing here. I'll show you. And there it is. So that's our backing knot. Right now I'm going to come out here and wind it up on the reel. Here comes the braid. Just made it in the reel. And now we're going to wind it up some more. Right on, I'm going to show you guys the setup I did to put some pressure on the line while I'm reeling it in. Alright, so the reel is pretty full. I don't think I can put much more on there. I think I might have gone too far as it is. But there it is. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of a leader There's still a bunch left on the reel. I probably didn't even need that backing because I thought it was going to be short, but it's actually more than enough. Alright guys, I'm going to tie some 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, and I'm gonna try to do an FG knot. It's supposed to be the best knot you can do, so we'll see. So you want a little bit of tension, but not too much. So bring it over, away from us, and pull it. I see it now. So this way under, and you pull it straight again. Oh yeah, that's it. 2, 3, 20. Alright, bunch of wraps. It's basically like a Chinese finger trap, it looks like. Okay, this is going to the rod, this is going to the spool of the fluoro. These are my tag ends over here. Alright, so now we're going to do 2 hitch knots with the braid around both the fluoro and the, so the braid line that goes to the fishing pole and the tag end of that fluoro. So like this. So we're going to do the hitch knots with this guy. So there's one hitch knot, and then we do a second one. Basically loop it over, bring it back around, and you're doing this over again, the main braid back to your fishing pole and the tag end of the fluorocarbon. There it is. Alright, so now now that we have the 2 little hitch knots in there, I'll pull both ends here and make it tight. Alright guys, so I've never actually used an FG knot before. This thing looks amazing. It's super thin. Look at that. Alright. So it's almost like your braid is making a Chinese finger trap right here over a single strand of your floral. So it's super thin, the knot itself. Okay, so now we're going to cut off the extra, the tag end of the fluoro. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to do, I saw a guy on YouTube do an extra knot just to make sure that the tag end of the fluoro doesn't ding against the guides, just to make it a little smoother. Makes sense. So I'm going to do one more half hitch. Maybe do one more half hitch. It's probably overkill, but whatever. Okay, and then we cut off the tag end of the fluoro. Was it damage it? Nope. Okay, cool. There it is. The days of the uni to uni are numbered. This is called the FG knot. It's supposed to be stronger than the uni to uni knot, and I guess we'll see. I mean, a lot of people use it and for big game and stuff, so it should hold up nicely, and it's so thin it's gonna go right through the guides. So stoked on that. So I'm gonna do about a rod and like 2 rods worth of leader, just so that I don't have to tie again anytime soon. That should do it. Done. It's done. Now I'm gonna put my Warbaits crawl back on there. The Warbaits jig head with a Demiki crawl. San Diego jam knot. If you don't know these, this is like the basic. You should know this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for good luck. So there it is. There. And you put your tag end back into the last loop between the eye of the bait and the line. It's right there. And then you put that end through the top loop that you put around your finger. Whoop. And now you have a San Diego jam knot. And before you tighten it down, you gotta put some spit on it so it doesn't so the friction doesn't mess up the line. Boop. Oh, there it is. San Diego jam knot. That's my jam. I'm ready to go jack some fish up at the bay. That knot goes right in through my line guides, no problem. You can barely hear it. Check it out. I'll let you see a close up of it coming through the guides here. Hardly any sounds. I'm gonna let it out. There it went. Yeah, no sound at all. And here it is coming out the guides. There it is, guys. FG knot, super quiet. Alright, the line feels a little waxy. Feels a little, I guess, got a little waxy feel to it. Maybe it's because it's so new. But I'm super happy with the way it feels on the rod. I need to go actually try some. I need to go fish it. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Alright, there it is, guys. A fresh spool of Spider Wire Invisi-Braid. 30 pound, going to a 15 pound floral leader. I'm ready to go fish, guys. So we'll go fishing a little bit later and do some casts on this thing, see how it feels. I can't wait to feel the sensitivity that I've been lacking with the mono. Yeah, let's go. Woo!